Hi, hello. This sage be acting up, I swear to fucking God. Dude, like this sage, it'll either like fucking explode or it won't light. Hi, how are you? Today, I haven't done a tarot reading in a long time, and I'm excited to do one today. Today, I'm just gonna be checking into the thing that's keeping us all home, that's taking all the toilet paper. No, I felt called to do a reading just on, bitch, I'm sick. Just on what we can learn, what we can take from this experience. Because, I wish that it just wasn't talked about, but it's going to be talked about. So we can't really choose whether or not people are going to engage in this, but we can choose how people engage in it. And I'd like to engage in it in a way where we're trying to learn and we're trying to be positive and we're trying to grow spiritually, mentally, emotionally, physically, if you want to. I don't know. All the gyms are closed. I don't know how you're going to do that. List something in your house. Anyways. So I'm just going to be looking into, basically what we can take from this. Get your popcorn. Get your fucking blunt out. Coffee. Water's better for you. Slice some lemons and lime in that shit. And let's just get into it. Let's just see what we can find. I'm going to use my Starseed Oracle. Man, I'm still keeping this bitch in the box. I don't do that with any. I know I love all you babies, but I don't do that with any of my cards, all right? It's like once you get here, you're out of the fucking box, all right? And you're in the goddamn pot. This one, I'm keeping it in the box. I fucking vibe with this shit. This deck, dude. I fucking vibe with it. Ooh, on a cosmic level. Starseed motherfucking Oracle. Okay. What are the general themes and energies that we can learn from at this time from the thing? I don't even want to say it. It's not funny. Like, people don't even want to say it. And I'm one of them. I don't even want to fucking say it, dude. What are the general... Oh, there we go. You got the love. Hadarian? I think that's Hadarian. Hey, Darian. Codependency and boundaries. Okay. All right. Yeah. I feel like this is definitely a time for people to reflect. Maybe it's a time for people to reflect on their codependency problems. Maybe it's a time to reflect on those boundaries that maybe you haven't been reinforcing with people, family. Like, this is a time you're gonna be stuck with people. This is a time to like reinforce boundaries. If you don't fucking want somebody in your face, tell them to get the fuck out of your face. Like, don't bother me. Like, I'm in fucking quarantine. Like, I don't want to spend 24/7 with your ass. What the fuck? Get out of here. Okay. The courageous Fiona? Multi-faced, unique nature, let yourself be seen. Interesting. And then we got perspective. Bitch, I'm gonna fucking roll on this one. None of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. I think we can stop on that one. We got 3 pretty good ones here. Okay, so with this multi-faced, unique nature, let yourself be seen, right? I'm getting 2 messages from that. The first message that I'm getting is that this thing has multiple messages to it, right? There's multiple lessons that can be learned throughout this fucking experience. It's not one-sided. It's multi-faced. There's a lot of things that we can be contemplating right now. We can be contemplating about codependency and boundaries. We can be contemplating about our relationships. We can be contemplating about our fucking jobs or lack thereof. We can be contemplating on the fucking system, that we find ourselves in today. But like this perspective, like that's the really interesting one that's sticking out to me. Zoom out, common ground. Like, the message that I'm getting from that is like, it's not about what side you're on at this point. Like, politics ain't matter. Like, politics don't matter. Like, at this point, it's about looking at your fellow man and saying, yo, we gotta get through this together. You know, we gotta conquer this together. We gotta stand up and rise up against these systems and these things that are doing this to us. So yeah, so I think that's really interesting. Let me see, what do I want to step into now? I almost want to go back into the Starseed, but like I already got 3. No, I'm gonna go with Mermaid Oracle. Let's see what Mermaid Oracle can tell us. Let's just clarify these cards in front of me. You got the Love, the Courageous Peony. I feel like I'm saying that shit wrong. I'm mad. I'm mad. And Perspective. I'm mad about that. Okay. Look at I see. Okay. Could you clarify on these cards, please? Oh, thank you. Bitch. Oh. You got 2 that came out there. I don't fucking... Alright. Let's see what the fuck we got here. We got 4 cards. Ooh. We got Visions and we got Fertility. Okay. That's interesting. So, it says here, psychic images, clairvoyance, seeing out of body travel. With Fertility, we've got potential, powerful creative energy, initiation energy. So, like, this shit... Oh, yeah. This shit is, like, fucking powerful, fucking, like, mana, fucking psychic energy. It's gonna be off the charts right now. In a creative way. People are, you know, with this break that we have, and it is a break. Just think of it as a break. Don't be stressing. Don't stress. Just be thinking of it as an opportunity for you to do the things that you want to fucking do. Like, what is it that you want to create? What are the things that have been holding you back from creating? What are you meant to fucking do? Like, in this lifetime, what are you meant to fucking create? Is it that 9 to 5 that you're worried about not being at right now? Like, I know. It's really fucking hard to step out of that mindset. It's really fucking hard. That's why we're being pushed, you know? Because, like, it's hard. There's no other way to do it except to fall on the fucking ground and to realize, wait a fucking second. Like, who am I? What the fuck do I want to do with my life? Like, what is my psychic ability? What is my creative potential? You know? And then we got the crane bag, sacred ocean medicine, declutter, clutter, choice, and then we got reflections, what you contemplate can actualize. We've got 2 law of attraction cards right here. We've got 2 creative energies right here. Like, this is mad creative energy, bro. This is mad creative. And what's really interesting is with this courage of the whatever the fuck I can't say word, you know, you got unique nature, let yourself be seen. Let yourself be fucking seen right now. Look at yourself right now. Fucking look at yourself. Like, who the fuck are you? All right? This is a good opportunity to learn. It's a good opportunity to fucking see. I also, you know, the crane bag is also like the pollution. I know there's a lot of messages, multi-faced. Let's not forget, this is going to be a multi-faced lesson, you know, like there's a lot of fucking things that we've been neglecting. So there's a lot of fucking things to learn right now. There's also a lot of fucking, there's a lot of pink. There's a lot of pink here, like pinks and purples. I'm trying to think. I mean, purple would be like third eye shit. Pink could be heart center, you know? So like this is very much, yeah, it would. Yeah, because that's like creative energy. So this is definitely like, this is a time of like a lot of third eye heart chakra shit. creative, psychic abilities, you know, like coming to the surface, opening our hearts, seeing who we really are, seeing who other people are, all that kind of shit. But going back to the fucking pollution thing, you know, like decluttering our fucking earth and decluttering ourselves. Like it's not about just the internal shit. We got to do the internal shit first, so then we can work our way the fuck out. Because if you're constantly working externally, all of it's gonna come back to you, and that's when people have fucking mental breakdowns. So I've had a few. That's where people go fucking wrong. Is, you know, you got to understand that energy needs to work from within you and extend. That's why, you know, that's why you got to work on yourself first. That's why you got to love yourself before you can love somebody else. It's because the energy needs to come from within you authentically. It needs to be authentic. All right. If you're constantly working externally, it's not going to be fucking authentic. You're just distracting yourself from the inner work that you need to do. You're just distracting yourself. It's just escapism. It's just escapism, you know? Let's see what else the fuck we want to get. Should we go into some tarot? Should we do some tarot? I think we should do some tarot today. Let me light my motherfucking sage. What tarot deck do I want to use? Oh man, I got a new deck. I got a new deck today. Oh man, my Hermetic deck. Oh, I fucking love this deck, dude. I love Hermetics. I know it's real controversial. I connect with that shit. Ooh, I'm a fucking psycho bitch. I love Hermetics. I fucking love Hermetics. Oh man. Okay. Let's see here. What tarot can we pull for this? I'm trying to think of like specific questions to ask. They just showed me a giraffe. Yeah, there's a lot of big picture shit. There's a lot of big picture shit. They showing me a giraffe. They're showing me a beetle. That would be the common ground shit. Like we all need to work together right now. We all need to. And that's why, like I'm telling y'all right the fuck now. That's why all of this inner work needs to fucking be done right now. So that once people are done with the fucking inner work, they can step out and be like, hello, fellow human being. Yes, I worked through my trauma, so now I have actual space for you. Why don't we see like what the fuck's going on with our system? What the fuck's going on with the world? I hope this makes sense to somebody. I swear to God, it makes sense to me. I'm saying it. It makes sense to me. But I don't know if it makes sense to other people. I really don't. Like, okay, what the fuck we got? Now I'm gonna get some more. Oh, we got a King of fucking Pentacles. That's really interesting, you know, because like people are really concerned about finances right now. Rightfully so. I get it. Let's see what the fuck we got. We got a King of Pentacles and we got a Queen of motherfucking Swords. You know what this is telling me? Oh man. Oh bro, we're gonna step out of this and we are gonna be combining these energies. Like, people are stepping into their fucking power right now. Okay, like once you fucking like clear out all of this fucking bullshit, I understand where the codependency card is coming from now. Once you clear out all of your fucking codependency shit, once people start stepping into their power and like dealing with their trauma and dealing with their sadness and dealing with their baggage and, you know, like dealing with the things that fucking hold them back and keep them from having actual, authentic, good fucking human connection, people are stepping into their fucking power. Like, I can't make this shit up. I can't make this shit up. People are stepping into their fucking power. Are you fucking kidding? The Emperor and the Devil? Are you fucking, like, bro, I can't make this shit up. Okay? So, this is what the fuck's going on right now. Let me explain this to you. They did tell me to keep this shit simple. I forgot about that. When I was meditating on this goddamn reading, they were like, keep it simple. Like, keep it in layman's terms. And I feel like I am. Like, I'm not going, like, cosmic. I'm not, like, talking about, like, Ra and Thoth and how, like, this is all. Anyways, you know, but, like, I hope that this is making sense to people. So, all of these oracle cards that I just drew, this is the shit that we have to work on during this time, okay? We have to work on our codependency. We have to work on setting fucking boundaries and being healthy goddamn adults. We have to be evolved. We need to grow. We need to get all of our baggage the fuck out of here so that we can fucking come together on common fucking ground, okay? We need to be creating right now. We need to be developing our psychic abilities right now, our clairvoyance, our emotional body, our spiritual body. Like, oh shit, if you have fucking like spiritual trauma, like if you have like, I know they told me to keep this simple, but for those that need this will understand. If you have like deep-rooted galactic trauma right now, girl, you need to take care of that shit. Like, you need to take care of that shit. If you be seeing ghosts and you still freaked out about seeing ghosts, you need to get the fuck over it. Like, you need to get the fuck over it. Like, if you have psychic abilities, if you have things that you can share with the world right now, bro, like, this is prime fucking time. People are awakening at a level right now that is like fucking unprecedented. November and December was fucking nuts. Like, so many people woke the fuck up. This is so this is what we need to be doing during this time. And once we step out of it, who knows when the fuck that is? I'm not gonna say I fucking know, because I fucking don't. All right? But once we step out of this shit, and once we've all done our fucking work internally, and we're ready to step the fuck outside again, and we're ready to interact with our fellow man again, everybody's gonna be like on a new fucking level, dude. Everybody's gonna be in like this fucking just boss ass mode, like Queen of Swords and King of Pentacles. Like, bitch, don't even fucking play. Don't even play with those bitches. Like, King of Pentacles knows he knows how to get shit done, and Queen of Swords doesn't take no fucking shit. Like, those two energies together, powerhouse. And then you got the devil and the Emperor here. The devil is about fucking like stepping out of those chains that bind us, right? Our traumas, all of our internal shit that we're gonna have to be working through. And then the Emperor is that energy. Like, once again, we're just pairing it with the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords here. That's just the energy that people are gonna fucking be in, because they're gonna be releasing themselves. Because, oh shit, it's getting dark, the sun going down. Oh fuck. Anyways, this is great. I'm glad I got the tarot out. I fucking love this shit. King of Swords. What the fuck? We also have a lot of counterpart. Ooh. I can't make this shit up, dude. Like, I tell you I love this fucking deck, but like, I can't make this shit up, dude. Okay, so I just got the King of Swords that came out, right? By the way, so I'll let these two cards just be for a second so that I can tell this story. Ooh, multi-faced. I hope I'm not going too fast for people. These messages are coming in like crazy. Okay, dude, there's a lot of counterpart shit going on right now. The DM energy and the DF energy, it's at a point right now that, like, I don't know how to explain it. Everybody's waking up to their divine masculine energy and their divine feminine energy. And we all have, there's divine feminines out there, there's divine masculines out there, but at the end of the day, we all have divine masculine and we all have divine feminine inside of us, right? We are the divine masculine when we are the divine feminine. We are the divine feminine when we are the divine masculine. That's the whole point. We are the same soul, only in separate bodies, okay? But like, the thing about this is that, like, I also feel like counterparts are really going to be coming together during this time. At least it's a chance for them to. Like, I know a lot of counterparts I've been seeing on message boards, like, just when I thought we were going to come into union, this fucking, like, quarantine shit, right? No, like, this is a good time. Because your DM is being forced to fucking work on himself. Like, this is shit that everybody's doing. Or should be. has the opportunity to. Okay, and likewise for divine masculines out there, your divine feminine has the fucking ability, has the fucking ability to like step into her divine feminine energy right now. Really step into it, really own it. Know when to use it and when not to use it, you know, because that's another really important thing is when we have divine masculine and divine feminine energy inside of all of us, we have to know when to fucking use it and when to not fucking use it. Like, we have to know when to step into our divine feminine energy and get creative and get fucking psychic, and we have to know when to step into our divine masculine energy and fucking like work our fucking asses off and fucking be powerful in that, you know? I don't know. I hope this is making sense to people. It'll make sense for who it needs to make sense to, I suppose, right? Right? My motherfucking sage. Bitch, I swear to God. Okay, but these two cards, you gotta be like kidding me. We got the Hierophant and we got the Tower. Bitch, like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, dude, like, psychic abilities keep coming through in this reading and I cannot make this shit up, all right? We got the fucking Tower. What do you think the Tower is? What was our major tower that just happened? Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And I guarantee you that there were other towers before this on an individual level that were happening like left and fucking right. I know they were happening for me. I know, because the universe is saying, hurry the fuck up. Hurry the fuck up. We got work to do. We got shit to do. Step into your goddamn creative psychic energy. Fucking release this codependency shit. Be yourself. Step into you. Step into your fucking power. All right? This tower, or these towers, okay, they're opening up all this fucking psychic energy, dude. I can't make this shit up. Like, it is opening up all of this fucking psychic energy. Because it has to happen. It needs to happen. It has to happen. Oh my God, dude. It has to happen. The fucking sun. The sun. Divine masculine energy. But that's literally just shit. Like, dude, that's shit coming to fruition. Like, it's literally, here's the fucking saga that we find ourselves in, okay? The fucking Tower, shit goes fucking haywire. The Hierophant, everybody is being forced to step into this internal energy, being forced to be at fucking home, not be fucking distracted. Like, you have to sit with yourself now. You have to sit with your fucking trauma. You need to not fucking distract yourself. You need to fucking work on yourself. And you need to do what the fuck you are meant to do. You need to do what you're meant to do. No more of this fucking hustle bullshit. No more of this fucking scrambling bullshit. Do what you are supposed to do. And when people finally get that, and they step into that, and they step into their fucking divine power, shit'll be good. Like, shit will get good. Shit will get good. But it's gonna get worse before it gets good. I'll tell you that much, dude. Oh, man. Okay, this is a lot of fucking cards. Okay. Thank you. Let's see what the fuck we got here. We already got a fucking... The major arcanas that are coming out is fucking crazy. Oh, yep. What did I... Bruh. We got a 2 of swords and we got a 3 of swords. Major fucking pain and major fucking painful decisions. Whew. Dude, like, this is the shit that people are gonna have to work through during this time. That 3 of swords energy, you're gonna have to fucking release that trauma. I know I sound like a fucking broken record, guys, but this is just what the fuck's coming out. Like, this is just the message. I'm just the messenger. Like, You know, they keep telling me the same shit, so I gotta say the same shit. But you have to release this Three of Swords energy right now. Like, this is the time. This is the time to step into your power. This is the time to get rid of this fucking codependency. Like, especially if you're working with counterparts right now, dude. If you know who your counterpart is and you're fucking slacking and you have a bunch of pride and you're not fucking, like, working on it, dude, like, work on it. I don't know what else to say. Like, you need to work on this shit. You need to work on this shit. This fucking, like, I don't know what the fuck's flying around over here. Fucking cat hair? The fuck? Get out of here. Anyways, you need to work on this shit right now. This is prime time, dude, to work on this shit. Work on it, please, for the love of God. Two of Swords, you know, like, that's the tough decision. That's the painful decision. That's what you're avoiding. The Two of Swords is what you're fucking avoiding. Actually, both of them are. But Three of Swords is like more, it's more apparent trauma. It's more apparent pain. It's more apparent blockages and things that we're not really overcoming. You know, like, so there's that aspect of it. And then the Two of Swords is more like the things that we're choosing to not fucking see. Like, we're just choosing to go like, like, that doesn't exist. I don't know what the fuck that is over there. Like, that's the, I don't know. Whose problem is that? Not mine. You know? So you have to deal with the things that you're willing to see, but you also have to deal with the things that you haven't been willing to see. Possibly for years. I mean, like, whew, some people don't deal with trauma for a real long time. Some people can't, you know? All right. Then we got the Death and we got the Wheel of Fortune. Stepping off that fucking karmic wheel. Oh, that's what I'm getting. Like, this is stepping off of the Wheel of Fortune. This is stepping off. This is the death of the Wheel of Fortune. This is the death of the Wheel of Fortune. I'm also getting another message with this. This is also, you know, once this death comes, the rebirth comes. And it's fortune. It's like, it's whatever you want it to be, really. Because once you step off that karmic wheel, that wheel is yours to control. You're not on it anymore. You're in control of it now. You see what I'm saying? Like, once this death and rebirth happens, where people are stepping into this really just, like, awesome fucking, like, power, this emperor, you know, and, like, once people step into their, like, divine energy, and everything, once people step into this divine energy and they work through their trauma and they work with their counterparts and, you know, they release things that are holding them back, they're going to be in fucking control. Like, the past doesn't control you anymore. The system doesn't control you anymore. You control you. You control you now. You control you. That was fucking sick, dude. Woo! That, I love my Hermetic deck. I love my Hermetic deck. Oh, God, dude. This reading is fucking, like, Narbar. For my energy. Anyways, let's see. What the fuck do I want to step into? That was a weird noise. I don't usually, like, admit when I do weird shit. That was a weird noise. And I'm sorry. That was a weird-ass noise. What the fuck? I need more weed. Okay. I'm going to step into my moon oracle here. The moon phases. I think it's called moon phases. Right? A lot of people have this book. Go look at your fucking box. Mine's upstairs. I don't have time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. I want to do specifically, like, I want to get cards specifically for certain tarot combinations here. I'm really interested. I want to look at the counterpart shit. I want to look at the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. I want to look at that because confidence is your key to success. Confidence is your key to success. When you step out of your fucking ego, when you step out of, like, worrying about what your divine masculine or what your divine feminine thinks of you, and you just step into, like, I know what the fuck I need to do. I know what my role is here. I know who this person is. I know who I am. I know who we are to each other. Like, that's just when shit takes off. That's just when shit takes off. surrender to the divine. Bro, like, surrender to this shit, surrender to this connection, surrender to your role in the connection. I also think that that's a really big thing that like people don't want to accept, that there is a role to play in this fucking connection, that there is a role to play. You have a part in this. You have a part and they have a part. And you need to surrender to that right now. So what I'm getting with the divine counterparts is you really just, you have to step out of your ego. You have to step out of that egoistic, tendency that the counterparts have, and you need to step into who you really are, and you need to step into your power. A lot of this is just stepping into your power, guys. Like, a lot of this is just stepping into your fucking power. A lot of it is just stepping into your fucking power, honestly, and surrendering to the fact that, yeah, you do have that fucking power. Surrendering to who you are on a divine cosmic level. I know, you said keep it in layman's terms. They can go look it up. They don't need to fucking know things, like, when I say them, like, they can go look it up. Anyways. What else do I want to look at here? I want to look at that 3 of Swords and 2 of Swords. I want to look at what the fuck the pain is. Like, what pain are people avoiding? What pain are people choosing not to see? What pain are people, a time to give rather than take. So, the message that I'm getting there. Is going to be tough for a lot of people, because accountability is hard, but accountability is incredibly fucking necessary. A lot of the pain that you might be choosing not to look at is the fact that you have been the bully. You have been the toxic one. Like, there's been times where you haven't fucking acted right. Yes, like, there's people that have treated you really poorly. There's people that have fucking traumatized you, and that's fucking awful, and that needs to be dealt with, and that needs to be addressed, and that needs to be worked through. But you have to also take accountability for your role in other people's lives. Okay? So, let's see, what else do I want to look at here? I don't really think that there's anything else that I want to clarify with the tarot. I want to get into some advice, because I don't want this to go for too much longer. What do I want to use for advice? We'll go with the Animal Spirit Oracle. I like using that one. So, just to give a brief, this time, what we can learn and what we can take from this time is inner work, self-work. This is giving us an opportunity. This is giving us a time to, to contemplate, to look at ourselves, to look at the world around us, to see what we've done, to see what other people have done, to really just take a minute to look, to really just take a minute to fucking look at, like, what life has been for us. What has this experience been for you? What has this earthly experience taught you? What is this earthly experience doing for you? Why are you here? What are you meant to do? What are you meant to create? And letting go of baggage, and really just stepping into your power and who you're supposed to be. And I'm telling you guys, this is an opportunity. Like, have that perspective that this is an opportunity to do all of this shit. Dude. You cannot tell me that when you are working a 9-to-5 job, you have kids, you have school, whatever the fuck, you're getting like 5 or 6 hours of sleep a night, you're working your fucking ass off. Like, you cannot tell me that working on yourself is fucking easy. And working on yourself is never easy, right? But giving yourself that time and giving yourself that space and giving yourself that opportunity to have the energy to do all of those things, because shadow work is like fucking exhausting, dude. Like if you're gonna do this shit, people are probably gonna be sleeping a lot. Like, not gonna lie, people are probably gonna be sleeping a lot. Just saying. But yeah, dude, it's just about people stepping into their power and really understanding like who they are on a divine level, and understanding the people around them on a divine level, and people really opening their heart space up. Yeah, people are really going to be opening their heart space up. Okay, so let's go into some advice. What advice can you give us, please? Oh, I hate shuffling these fucking cards, dude. It's really hard. I have tiny ass fucking hands. The mermaid ones are fucking shitty for me too. Ooh, that one wanted. Ooh, wow. Okay, let's see what the fuck we got here. We got Nightingale Spirit. Love is all around. Aw, dude. Dude. Love is all around. That's the thing, guys, is like, I told you, this is a time for heart space to open up. Like, once people deal with all of their fucking trauma and bullshit and baggage, do you know how much you can love somebody when you learn to love yourself? Like, do you have any idea how much you are not loving people right now because you aren't working on you? Do you understand that once you love yourself, and I know that this is like a controversial thing, you know, can you love someone before you love yourself, blah, blah, blah. Maybe, but not authentically, you know? Because until you know yourself, and until you love yourself, and until you're willing to see yourself 100% clearly, you're not seeing anything 100% clearly. You know, so love is all around, but we need authentic love. You know, like, we need authentic love. We need people to work on themselves and get rid of their baggage and get rid of their trauma, so that people aren't stuck in these cycles of pain and hurt. Love is there, so let's like fucking take it. You know, like, this is the opportunity that we have right now. Fox Spirit, think on your feet. So this one is kind of interesting to me. This one is actually kind of interesting to me. 27 breaking down into a 9. This one is interesting to me because I feel like this is about this one is about boundaries and codependency. I also feel like this one is about the creation that people are going to be doing. You know, like, in fact, I don't even want to step into the boundaries and codependency message that I'm getting here. I'll just step into the creative one. People are going to be very balanced. People, like, once you're at that 9 and you're just about to get to that 10, you know, we can think of it as like 9 of Cups or 9 of Pentacles, what have you. Once you're at that point, you're going to be balanced enough where you're stepping into your psychic abilities, you're stepping into that, but you're also, you know, you're also grounded. You're also thinking about things. You're also still intelligent. You're also, you know, still, you're using your intellectual body and your emotional body, and you're combining them. And this can also be, you know, in reference to like all of the counterpart shit that I was just talking about, right? Balancing out our divine masculine and our divine feminine energy. That's what that is. That is true balance. True balance is being able to create shit, but do it intellectually and do it wisely. That kind of stuff, right? And we got Vulture Spirit. 63 breaking down into another 9, actually. Nothing is wasted. So the thing that I really feel like people need to keep in mind during this whole experience is accept what you've gone through, accept your pain, accept your baggage, accept the trauma that you have. It was for a reason. It was for a reason. And I know that that's really easy to say when somebody doesn't understand your trauma, maybe, or not understand it, but doesn't know it specifically or in detail, right? It's really easy for somebody else to say. But I'm telling you right now, guys, that this is a divine orchestration. All of the things that you have gone through in your life, they can be learned from. You can be wiser. You can be more compassionate. You can be a better human being. You know, you can be a better human being. Nothing is wasted. Love is all around. And think about that. Feel that. Really is what it is, you know, like your mind and your heart should not be battling each other. If your mind and your heart are battling each other, there's a problem. Because your mind and your heart should actually agree on shit. And that's, you know, that's not something that like people really understand, or it's not something people understand for a really long time in their lives. But if your mind and your heart are telling you two different things, there's an issue there. Like there's something that you are failing to see. There's something you're not willing to see. And that's that Two of Swords, you know. I know from my own personal experience, my mind and my heart will agree with each other if I will just see things for what they fucking are, instead of what I want them to be or what I wish they would be. If I will just look at the situation or look at the person or look at the circumstance the way that it actually is, in reality, your heart and your mind will know. You'll fucking know like what to do. You'll know what to do because it's just that simple. Okay, I do want to get one more thing. I just want to pull an affirmation for everybody and then I'm done. This reading has been enough on my energy. Oh, I'm gonna take a fucking, I think I want to take that one. I'm gonna take a nap after this shit, dude. I don't even think I'm gonna clean up my cards. I'm just gonna go to the couch. We got peacefulness. So let me read this affirmation for you. I have a peaceful, tranquil, and untroubled heart. This is where I choose to spend my time. I can bring guests, but any person, thought, or event that brings drama or chaos is not invited. Boundaries. Codependency. My heart is a special property. Stepping into your power. And I'm going to keep it that way so we can all keep enjoying it. And I can get my security deposit back. Hella get your security deposit back, dude. Yeah, guys, I mean, that's what I was saying earlier, you know, like it's not that you can't love somebody before you love yourself. It's that you can't love somebody right. Does that make sense? You can't love somebody right. You cannot love the rest of the world right until you love yourself right. Okay? So anyways, guys, I hope that was enjoyable for you. I'm gonna have to go and watch this back. I don't even my brain's going crazy right now. I don't even know half the shit that I fucking said in this reading. But I think that it's all really cohesive. I think that all of the, messages that came through really create an apparent story. And I appreciate you for watching. See you later, guys.